I had chills watching everybody ride in the escort.
More than 150 motorcycle riders guided the wall that heals from Middleton to Meridian this afternoon. It's a replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. The exhibit isn't set up yet. That part happens tomorrow morning. But today, people celebrated the wall coming to Idaho and reflected on what it means. Abby Davis was there during the arrival. And Abby, this wall has been traveling around the country.
Well, Brian, the same organization that built the D.C. Memorial also started the Wall That Heals program. Meridian is one of 34 stops this year. The veterans and people I talked to say the exhibit gives people who can't travel to D.C. a chance to honor those who lost their lives serving our country in Vietnam. A special welcome.
This today was just absolutely amazing.
For a three-quarter-sized replica of the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. Brought in by a giant truck and flanked by more than 150 motorcycle riders Tuesday afternoon.
There's many people that live all the way out here in Idaho, never have the wherewithal or whatever means to get back to Washington, to see the wall and to pay honor and tribute to those that gave their life in Vietnam.
Air Force veteran Tom Ressler says this gives people that chance. When it's fully set up on Wednesday, the wall will span the length of the Sensi Commons in Meridian, with more than 58,000 names listed, including hundreds from Idaho, killed or missing in action.
If you lived in the 60s and the early 70s and saw how disliked military people were for having served in Vietnam, these kind of events tell them welcome home.
You see the names of your buddies on that wall. You see the names of people that you knew and that you were in combat with.
Remembering those people makes a difference, not just for Vietnam veterans like Phil Hawkins.
I spent 30 years in the Army, 2 tours in Vietnam. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much.
But also for people like Debbie Bundy.
He was my boy, he was my only.
Who lost her son 4 years ago while he was deployed.
To see these names and these riders reminds me that none of these men and women will ever be forgotten, just like my son won't be forgotten. And that means the world to me.
Strong feelings for a wall.
It's healing.
Brought to the surface by all the people who helped bring it here.
Thank you guys very much.
An organizer told me today's motorcycle escort was the largest one of 2023. The exhibit opens tomorrow afternoon around 2:30 p.m. and it will stay open 24/7 until Sunday afternoon. Brian, the truck that carried in the wall will also turn into a museum, so it's really an educational opportunity for people around the Treasure Valley.
Right, because it's not just that wall with those 58,000 names, but it's also the stuff inside the truck. A lot of artifacts and stories that you can read about, as well as the wall.
Exactly, yes. And there are also corresponding events happening throughout this entire week as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Abby.